Right, it's arrived. We've got here some Merlin's blood. Take a look at this. There you go. Smaller than I thought, but then again it is only 1 litre. Quite pricey. It's about £15 roughly I paid for 1 litre. Picture makes it look a lot bigger, but you know it is 1 litre, so I did a kind of expect too big of a thing. There you go, Merlin's blood anyway. Fallout remover. So my wheels on my car are absolutely filthy with brake dust. It's not the most fun part of washing a car, I'll be honest. I think you can agree. Washing the wheels is it's a lot of work and a lot of hassle, to be fair. Car spa care. Okay, I like that. Like the eagle. So this is gonna basically remove everything off my wheels. Hopefully, what's this? A big warning. Can I focus? Wear protective gloves to avoid irritation. Wash hands after use. Rinse for several minutes if it comes into contact with the eyes. Do not ingest. Okay, it's pretty standard stuff there. So I've never tried this before, but I've seen it was recommended by a friend, and I've seen some videos on it, and it seems to work beautifully. All the reviews I've read have all been 5-star reviews, so I thought this is definitely worth giving a try. So all I need now is a bottle, though. A spray bottle. I can put this in to spray it on my wheels, because you have to spray it on the wheels. It's a shame it doesn't come with some kind of contraption you can spray out here, because it's only a small bottle anyway, so it'd be nice to have a spray thing on the top, but there you go. So I'll have to find something or buy a bottle and then give it a go. It's raining today, so I'm not going to bother until the sun comes out, possibly the weekend. Okay, so this was recorded yesterday. I'm doing the voiceover separate to the video. I thought it was easier this way, so I can get far enough away from the camera to spray this on, because I didn't want the camera too close to the wheel, obviously, when I'm spraying this stuff, and also pressure washing it. So I haven't got a mic long enough. So let's speed this up a little bit. So then I'm spraying it all on. It goes on clear, absolutely crystal clear, just looks like water. You can see on the brake disc itself and the caliper there, straight away it's starting to bleed. And then you can see now this cuts to about a minute later, and you can see it's starting to probably less than a minute. It's really starting to bleed there, and you can see it's turning red. So it's definitely getting some dirt off. There we are. Just looking. This is about a minute later, perhaps. Says to leave between 1 and 2 minutes. I don't know what happens if you leave it longer. All in all, because I was videoing this, probably about 3 minutes perhaps before I washed it off. See now it's dripping on the that looks really bad, doesn't it? That looks like I've killed something there. Really looks like blood there. You want to watch you don't get it on your hands either, or definitely not on your eyes. There I am washing it off. See, it's all coming off kind of suddy. There's a lot of white suds or something coming down off the wheel. Trying to get in there as best I can. Probably the best way to do this would be to take the wheel off the car. I just didn't really fancy doing that. It's a bigger job than it needs to be, really. I don't really care much about these wheels if you know, these are the standard wheels. If I had aftermarket wheels, then I'd probably take more care. I'd probably take them off individually, one by one, and do it on the driveway or something. But there you go, that's it. And to be honest, to me it doesn't look much different. It looks a bit shinier because it's now wet, and so reflecting the sun better, but you can see there's still a lot of dirt on there. Perhaps I should go over it again. So this is now the front wheel, just this driver's side wheel. Not quite as bad as the back. but still quite dirty. Trying to get it all in there. So I leave this one rolling. I'm just going to speed this one up. I'm not going to. I didn't pick the camera up and do different cut shots of it. I just left the camera rolling for this one. All in all, I probably left it about 7 minutes, but obviously I'm speeding this up. See, it's really starting to turn red there. It's quite amazing, really. That really looks nasty. Okay, so I get a this is quite funny because I come to wash it off and then realise that the pressure isn't there. I don't understand why the pressure's not very high. Doing little squirts and I think, so I speed this bit up again. So I figured out they had to turn the nozzle at the end to get the pressure up. The whole thing came off. But there we are. Put it back on. There we go. So again, as you see, it's all sudding up as I'm jetting it off. I'm trying to get in there everywhere. And once again, it kind of looks the same as it did before, only a bit shinier, probably because it's wet. So let's try a before picture. This before. Looks a bit duller, that's all. And that's after. Dirt wise, it looks pretty much the same, if not a little more pronounced. Look at it. Before, after, before, after, before, after. So not impressed. I have to try it again, but not impressed as a first try of it. So I guess it's to be continued. I will update if there's any change.